Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach about the C pointers. Let me introduce myself. This is Ravi Kumar. This is Ravi Kumar, did MTech from the IISc Bangalore, and I'm having 20 years of experience in the IT industry field. I used to code in the C and C++ programming. I would like to share some of the important topics of the C and C++. In the part of the C programming, today we are going to discuss about the C pointers. Let's see how C pointers will work in our daily programming. Now let us discuss about the pointers. The pointers basically support the pointers. The pointers are very simple to use. What is the use of the pointers? The pointers are very simple to use in our daily programming. If you use the pointers, the careless of the pointer causes the unexpected errors and a crash dump. C uses the byte as the basic unit of the memory. The pointer used to, you can represent the basically the memory location. We can represent the memory location. Here let us discuss about the pointers definition before going in depth of the pointers. Here the pointer value is the data object that refers to a memory location particularly, and each memory location is numbered in the memory. And a pointer variable is a variable that may contains address of another variable or a valid address in the memory. For example, let us see the data types. Here we are declaring the data type star var1, var2 and var2 into star p1 like that star p2. It is both are the p1 p2 are the pointers. Here we have the two pointers. Here we are using the address of a operator is the ampersand. This is called the ampersand. This is the indirection operator is the star basically. Here we are calling it returns the operand. Basically it returns the operand. It is the operator returns the value pointed by the operand. This is the basically it is the operator, and ampersand returns the address of the operand basically. This is about the definition of the pointers. Yeah, now discuss about how to use the pointers. Here let us see the address of the operator syntax. For example, the pointer variable and ampersand named region. This is the memory location basically. Int num and %p, it has the p is equal to the num. Let us say this hold the address. It is the p is the pointer is the variable. It pointed to the address of the memory location. Here the indirection operator syntax. How to use the indirection operator syntax? Let us see. For example, int star p num is equal to 10. P is equal to the ampersand num. The printf %d star p it prints the value of the 10. Suppose if you have the memory location, in this memory location the 10 value will be stored. It has the some default address. Here let us see how we can print the address of the pointer. Basically the address of the pointer, here to print the address of the pointer %x. The %x is given instead of the decimal. That means the memory location represented the hexagon basically. Suppose here p, here it is printed as a in 32-bit architecture. First byte set to 1 2 3 4 bytes. The 4 byte is this is the 32-bit architecture. The 32-bit architecture, like that the memory location is divided into the 4-byte width, and also the size of the pointer, coming to the size of the pointer for 32-bit architecture, it should be the 2 bytes basically. It should be the 2 byte. About the null pointer, how null pointers plays an important role in daily life. It always good practice to assign a null value to pointer variable in case you don't have an exact address of the assigned. Basically the pointer points to the address of the memory location. Sometimes if you don't know the particular address, better to assign a null pointer. How null pointer look like? Null pointer is a constant with value of 0. Int star p, it is represented as a int star p is equal to the null. Suppose if you print the value of the null pointer, the printf, the value of the null pointer is the %x is the pointer. The output is the value of the pointer is 0. It is going sometimes in our daily programming. Suppose it will be most of the understanding. It is the experienced users, experienced programmers can understand easily. A pointer, it can be represented as a pointer not equal to null. If both statements are true here, like this, if not pointer, if not pointer is equal, if pointer is equal to null. If pointer is equal to null, it will then only the statement will be executed. Here the pointer is not equal to null, then only the statement is equal. The block of the code will be executed. The pointers will work in the C language. Suppose int variable 10, the variable 10 is stored in the some memory location in 2008 memory location. Suppose int star ptr is equal to ampersand value. And now ptr holds the 20 ptr holds the initially the 10 value. Basically now it is 10 value. Suppose I want to override the 10 value into the 20 value, like this star ptr is equal to the 20. This is important application of the C language. We can modify the content in the memory location. Just to point that memory location using that pointer. By accessing the pointer, you can write whatever you want the content to. Like this, you can. This is the star integer pointer 20 value. Like this, suppose this int star ptr is equal to ampersand. Ptr means this is the pointer integer. This is called as a double pointer. C++ supports up to 6 levels of the pointers using the ampersand ptr. The star ptr is equal to 30. The 30 will be 20 will be replaced as a 30 in the same memory location. Like this, the pointers will work in the C programming. Like that, we have the many other applications of the. Let us see the applications of the pointers in the C. Here pointers are used to manipulate the data using the address. Similarly, we are manipulated the data 10, 20 and 30 in the memory locations. Usage of the pointers. There are many applications of the pointers in the C language. One is the dynamic memory location and dynamic memory location. Here dynamically we can allocate the memory in the memory location in the user space. We can let us tell about the user space. We are allocating the memory in the user space. So for some of the programmers, it will be these are the prototypes are available. We can check and in detail mloc and cloc you can check. Suppose int x star p, this is the integer variable x is pointer. Here p is equal to int star p, malloc size of int. Basically like that, there we can allocate the memory dynamic memory allocation can be done here. Here int star p cloc means the 2 is the n is the number of objects. Here size, number of object, array of object we can declare. Depends upon our requirement, we can use the malloc and cloc. Some cases we can use the cloc. If you use the array of object, if you required in your programming required array of object, you better to use it cloc. You don't not required any single block of the memory is required. Suppose if you have the size of t, like that much memory needs to be allocated, better to use the malloc. Suppose here other application is the arrays, functions and structures. Let us see how the arrays and functions and structures can be in the C program. Using the pointers, we can declare the array of pointers. Here the data type, here array of pointers can be declared like this: data type array underscore name size. Here size is represented as the row size basically. Here example is the int star p array of 5 pointers. Here the array of is the 5 pointer. The space for the columns dynamically, another space is the for the column is the dynamically allocated. Here pointers to an array. So pointers to array can be represented like this: the data type star array underscore name size. Here int star p 25. This is the pointer to array of 25 arrays. This is here the column size. Here we are representing the column size. The space for the rows dynamically allocated. Yes, we will see the function pointers. Here function pointer is nothing but the data type basically. Here the data type, the prototype is looks like the data type inside the ampersand function and argument 1 to the argument 10. Here like that number of arguments we can pass. Here the function of the behavior, the properties of the function pointers is nothing but, unlike a normal pointers, a function pointers points to the code, not a data. Here everybody should remember this thing. A function pointer points to the code, not data. Typically function pointer store the address of the executable code. We don't you don't allocate deallocate the memory using the function pointers. Function pointers are not using to allocate memory and deallocate the memory. Let us see how function pointer will work. Suppose this is the normal function. Generally everybody can understand here. Void function int a. I am printing this is the normal function. So how this function can be invoked, let us see how this function can be invoked. We'll see in the by driving the program. Int star main, the void, this is the function pointer. The function pointer taking the integer as an argument. Here directly this function pointer points to the function. Here I written the above function. Here the function pointer, and after declaring the pointing to this one, the function pointer passing in an argument 10. Here already int a, the int a is equal to 10. The output is we can print the output in the value of 10. This is the use of the function pointer. The function pointer is the big story. We can spare some time separately as we can learn more about the function pointer. Concepts about the pointers, basically constant pointers and the normal pointer. Here the difference between the constant pointer constant. Here suppose in our interview, this is the most important concept in the coding language point of view. Constant character star p. Here how we can read it is the pointer to the constant character. Here pointer is is not a constant. Here character is the data is the constant. Here the data is the read only. Here like this, the star p char const. Like this is the pointer to the constant character. Here both statements are same statements. Some of the interview questions, the interviewer will ask the candidates like this. They would like to confuse how the candidate will answer the question like this. The both statements are same. No need to the confusion here. Here the char star const p. Here the pointer is the constant pointer to the character variable. Here pointer is a constant, the variable data is not a constant. Here both are const char star const p. Constant pointer to constant character. Here the thing is both are constant. The pointer is fixed, the data is fixed here. Like this is up to guys. We have discussed several fundamentals of the pointers in C language. If you like my channel, if you are commenting anything, you can comment on below sections. In upcoming sessions, we will cover the topics in C language like ocean. So many things, so many fundamentals are there. We can discuss. Suppose if anybody like my videos, what we have discussed right now, if you are interested to know some more things, please comment on the chat box. I will provide the answers. Thank you guys. Welcome to my channel once again. Please subscribe my channel.